Hello, everyone. I hope that you had a great day. I wanted you to know, first of all, that I so enjoyed spending some time with you and facilitating 7 habits of highly effective people, as well as leading at the speed of trust. I appreciate your great engagement and just making that investment in your own development. But I want you to know Supreme not only made an investment in you attending that training program, but that investment continues as they have now given you access to FranklinCovey's All Access Pass. And so my intent in this video is to help you to understand what is right at your fingertips as you further develop yourself to your true potential. Let's take a look at All Access Pass. You will have likely received an email from Gideon or from Garvey providing the credentials to get into the pass. Simply enter those credentials and log in. When you dive into All Access Pass, you will scroll down and see that there are many world-class training programs that have been developed, and you have access to all of it. There's several ways that you can utilize and maximize this pass. So let me just take you to a couple of things that I would recommend. First of all, I love the on-demand training programs. A program doesn't need to be facilitated by me. You may find that there's a subject matter in which you have an interest in, but you want to be able to take this training program at your own pace, in your own time. And so if you tap on all the courses that have been designed to be on demand, you'll find that all of these programs, there is a learning journey that has been developed for you. You just have to find the topic that appeals to you. So let's suppose that we want to look at the topic of employee engagement. Tap on that option. So when you tap on your training option, it's going to take you to a screen that looks just like this one. And the reason that I do love this is it's just a great learning journey that has already been created for you. It'll tell you how much time this will probably take. It'll tell you how many steps it's going to take to complete the overall program. But then if you move down a little bit, it gives you that great learning journey. Generally broken into 3 parts. You're going to have modules. These are going to be your training efforts that you again do on your own. Gives you about the time frame that it'll take to complete that training. But what I really love is that you have application. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's always important to take what you've learned and apply it to your life, personally or professionally. That's what helps you to internalize this content. And then, of course, those bonus materials are always exceptional. So in this program, 10 steps. Not that you have to take all 10 steps at one time. If you're done for the day, then just stop where you need to. Your system, when you get back in, will always remember where you left off, and you could take off right there as well. It's one option for you to continue your learning, but it's not the only one. So let's go back to our opening screen. So as we return to this main page, if you go down to the Explore tab, you'll find, again, all of our world-class training programs. And if there's any program that you have an interest in, just simply tap on that program. So let's suppose you have an interest in 6 critical practices, 6 practices that make every team lead better. If you tap on that, you'll be taken to a landing page. And you've got a couple of options here. It could be that you are attending a program that's being facilitated by a certified facilitator. And all you need from this page is simply the materials. You can go under the Learning tab and find your participant guidebook as well as your cards. And if you go a little bit further, if there's any tools that are being introduced into the program, those tools are also available to you right here. Easy access. But again, if there's a training program that you would rather just do on your own, you'll find that you've got a couple of options here as well. On the left side, you'll find all of these learning modules. Now, these are modules that are 30 to 60 minutes in length, and it covers pretty much the course. You're just doing this on your own and at your own speed. And so each of those modules, there are many training programs that take you through the overall content. But on the other side of the screen, if you take a training program, whether it's a live program or whether you've done this on your own, there may be some elements about this program that you really would like to revisit. And there's a couple of ways to do that. One, you could go back to the module, or you can also take advantage of some of these short e-learning modules that just give you the ability to revisit just certain content areas. I like the e-learning modules as a leader because every once in a while you have learned something that was pretty impactful and you want to pass it on. And so if you ever do a lunch and learn with your team and you're thinking, oh, what should I share with them? Then this might be a great resource for you. If you tap on any of these, it's about a 10-15 minute investment, but it will give you a great objective. It will give you a video, one of our world-class videos that you can share with your team. It'll give you questions that you can ask your team that generates a nice conversation. And there's always a nice handout that's been developed for you that you can pass out to your team. So just tremendous resources right here. Well, that was a very quick overview of All Access Pass, but hopefully it was enough to pique your interest, to get you to want to dive in and see everything that is afforded to you. Supreme is making such an investment in you and your growth and your development, but we need to make an investment in ourselves as well. And this is a pass that will certainly help you in that effort. If you ever have any questions or have any concerns, just do let me know. I'd be happy to work with you. In fact, I certainly hope that this is not the last time that we are able to connect. But until then, happy exploring.